Hello, welcome to Vamps and Vagrants, our online tabletop roleplay of the Curse of Strahd Dungeons and Dragons. I am Paige, your dungeon mom, and I'm joined by my long-lost beloved friends and family. 2-week hiatus. First up, we've got Wesley, who plays Benvolm.
I played Benvolm.
We have Kelly, who plays Hugo. Did she not think she was going to eat food? We have Kayleen, who plays Meridel.
I also play Benvolm.
We have Sarah, who plays Yetta.
No. I play Benvolm.
We have Victoria, who plays Rapture.
I don't play.
And we have Colin, who plays Revlin.
I think I play Revlin.
Let's get down to Benvolm.
To the Benvolm.
I really missed you guys, and by that I mean the internet. Hi, internet.
We missed you. I missed you guys. I missed playing. It's been over 2 weeks since we played, so a lot of downtime.
I miss eating on camera. It's been a while.
Eating, sleeping. What's next?
Mm.
You tell me. Pooping on camera. Good thing we don't have monetization. Okay.
I was gonna say, also stop, because if you try to tag that, we're gonna get some more weird comments, more bad weird people from the internet.
Instead of pooping 2019, it's gonna be or snoring 20. Damn it!
Fucked up.
Why is it called a snore story? Why is it called a poop story?
Just one more obvious.
All right. Well, I can tell you our opening song has already finished, which never happens before I even do the recap. So we're doing good. We're doing good today. All right. So what happened 2 weeks ago? What didn't happen 2 weeks ago? What was going to be a parting of the party, with half the group heading in one direction, the other heading towards another section of Barovia. Instead, we had a plot twist. Yetta somehow escaped from Castle Ravenloft and suddenly appeared teleported into the middle of the Abbey of St. Markovia, where she quickly met Cloven Bellevue, who is who's on feeding duty, we could say, and introduced her to the abbot, sending her down into the city of Kresk, and then quickly, promptly leaving Kresk towards the outside gates of the town. The rest of the party, Benvolm, Hugo, and their new ally Esmeralda, were heading straight towards Castle Ravenloft to save a missing Yetta, and instead, about halfway there, found a raven, had tracked them down, and provided them with a animal message from Yetta saying, "Hey, turn around. I'm the other way now. Sup. Pranked ya." During that time, the rest of the Revengers, Meridel, Revlin, Rapture, and Peepers were looking for their party. Peepers straight off single-handedly defeated a fucking werewolf. Not saying I planned a character death, but wasn't anticipating character life on that one.
Wasn't it 2 points off or something?
2 points. I think it was 2 hit points. You'll have to check the tape, but it was close. But you were infected with lycanthropy. So the rest of the party brought you right back up to the abbot, who cured you, and Peepers decided he was gonna regroup with the keepers of the feather and let the Revengers continue on while he had some growing to do. Literally, emotionally, all around. He's a child.
So fast forward, Rapture stops aging and he gets older, and then Rapture and Peepers get married.
And then it's Benjamin Button.
It's joy. He's a sexy baby bird.
Oh no.
There's some Oedipus shit happening.
I hate this.
I'm sorry, you guys. I haven't eaten and I drove a whole ton and then I drank.
But the rest of the party, deciding what to do next, descended back down from the hilltops of the Abbey, and they were heading. I don't know where you guys were heading. We hadn't quite decided where you were heading to next, but we ended the session with Benvolm, Hugo, and Esmeralda finding a small, tiny hut outside, just outside the walls of Kresk, and Yetta and half the Revengers were reunited. Wow, Wesley shaking the entire screen, which was all on my screen. So, goddamn. So yeah, Yetta has been reunited with Hugo and Benvom, and now has met the new Esmeralda. And we need to decide from there how the rest of you guys are going to meet up. So I'm going to put that on you guys. So we're going to pick up where we left off with Yetta, Hugo, Esmeralda, and Benvol. What would you like to do?
Have you seen the others? Tieta?
No. I escaped town last night. Well, early this morning, and I came out waiting for you guys. I've seen no people pass by. I don't know if we should go back there because the Burgermeister is super pissed. Super pissed. Met him. Hates my guts. Doesn't know me, but he's all like, I met him. It was bad.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a run-in with the Burgermeister as well.
I heard the guards were after you, and I was like right on your heels, and then I lost track of you, and then I had to fuck shit. It got fucked, okay? It got bad real fast, and I had to disguise myself, and I got accused of a lot of shit I don't know about. Typical.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Anyway, so I could send a message to Rapture. I could send a little bird to her, and I could tell them to meet us somewhere, but I don't know how far they are. But hopefully my bird is fast enough to catch up.
They might not be too happy with us.
That's
Let's let
probably
the
a
bird
given.
be the messenger then instead of us.
I think that's a good way to find them. In the meantime, maybe we can go down to the camp that we know that we were all at and see if there's any sign of which way they went.
Do you not just want to join my tent and maybe they'll stop and see it, or?
We could do that. I'm just trying to be proactive.
Do you think the going to the old place is best, or just staying on the road?
I'm not sure which way they went.
Let me send my bird. So
Okay.
I'm going to like whistle and look for a bird in the trees around us.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah. 16. Holy moly. Plus. Really? 19.
Yeah, you see actually a few ravens seem to be perched on a tree nearby, up above you.
Cool. I'm gonna cast it at. Can I cast it at first? No, I'm gonna cast it at second level. Which is the minimum, so it's only 24 hours of traveling. I'll whistle. I'll let it land on my finger. I'd like you to find a gothic-looking girl, and she wears really dark clothes. She's got a gorgeous cloak. Gorgeous. She should have another blackbird on her shoulder. It looks just like you. And they'll be a part there. How many are there, Benville?
There are 1, 2, 3. There would be 4 of them.
Okay, there will be 3 others with her. And I think you should say, hey Rapture, it's Yetta. I'm outside the gates, and I found Hugo and Benvom and Esmeralda, and I would like to see you guys. We should meet up and plan. Meet us at campsite from last night. I think that's over the limit, but
Yeah, it definitely would be. It would be meet us at camp, and it would cut off. Should have put that closer to the beginning of the message.
well, yeah. So I'll send it. I'll be like, I think that's enough now. Go find her, and I'll like blow at it.
If you blow it, you'll see it ruffle its feathers and stay like kind of clamped onto your hand and like glare at you.
I pull out a gold and I hand it a gold.
It clamps down onto it and then flies off.
These greedy bastards.
What is Esmeralda doing?
She's staring at Yetta pretty, just seems to be staring at Yetta off to the side.
Did you guys meet
Have we met, you mean?
I'm asking you that, yeah.
I mean, I said hi to her and I said, you can't replace me, bitch. But
Oh.
do you mean like before, right now, Hugo?
Yeah, I don't remember. It was like a minute ago. I got distracted by the bird.
Difficult. No, Esmeralda, don't. I hope I don't insult you. I've never met this bitch in my life.
Easy
He
on the
doesn't have to
bitches.
throw in beach, but that's okay.
I know,
guess.
easy on the bitch. God,
Okay, fair.
we just saved you.
Oh my god, I'm going to kill you, Hugo.
Oh, by the way, here, I throw her book bag.
Shit, yes! I need to buy a rapier when we're in another town that doesn't hate us. I lost my rapier. I just have 2 daggers.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and I need the better clothes. Luckily, and I kind of reveal I've got my my Vistani skirt underneath of this, so
Yeah,
I just
so
need-
if just as a reminder, Yetta is not in her normal attire. She is dressed in a very fine, like big hooped ball gown. It's extravagant.
So I kept my Vistani skirts, but I couldn't sneak out of there without everything, so I had to leave some shit behind.
You want my fancy shirt to wear for now?
Oh, you mean the one I took off that guard?
Nope, that was
No,
Ben Vamps.
that's
You did it
Ben
again.
Vamps.
Was it
Sure.
Benbow? I keep thinking it's Hugo's.
No, that was my fancy shirt.
Oh, I took it off him. I'm sorry. I tricked him too.
Oh,
It
I
just-
Here's
I
some-
gave it to him to make him feel better.
Okay, you don't just go away for 3 days and become like a better person. I'm sorry. I'm still a fucked up asshole.
Ben Vom smiles.
You called him Fatsy.
His
Like a
name
lot.
is Patsy.
He said, "I am fancy." And you just went,
No, what's his name?
That's not his name.
It's not fancy.
It's not his name.
She really thought that was
No,
his
no, no.
name.
Out of character. That is his name, right? Isn't it?
No, he said
Fancy.
I am fancy.
And you said, okay,
Called him
Patsy.
fat.
Sorry, I
I
am
thought his
fancy.
name was Fancy.
You fat shamed him.
You can't call him
He's just looking
Fatsy.
nice.
No, I mean, I definitely knew I was changing his name,
was
but I thought that
Otto.
was his name.
His name was Otto.
Well, he never said his name. He said, I am Fatsy.
He said, "I am fancy."
He's Fatsy now.
That's why I'm like dying. You need to go back and watch it because I'm like, oh my god. This bitch,
Oh, well,
this
I-
bitch
I,
charms the shirt off of him and calls him fat. And then's like,
Well,
peace.
that's that. I burn bridges. Let's go. Let's go in my tent. Or not, whatever.
You said we'd meet them at the old camp.
Yeah, let's go there, and then we'll go there. Fucking A.
All right, we will go over. Let's figure out what Revlin, Meridel, and Rapture are doing. You had just, I believe you had just descended from the top of the hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's pick it up from there.
Okay, so we have no idea any of the rest of this is happening.
Yes, thanks for the reminder, Colin. We're all playing the same game.
Meridel,
Oh, good 8.
where were the werewolves from here?
Well, if you're at the start of the village and you go, Paige, what I know,
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, pretty well actually.
I
You'd know
describe.
you'd know to get into close vicinity of it, because you've been kind of on patrol. So she
Stalking
explains to
them.
you that it's off the path, unfortunately. But it's about northeast of here, from the side of the mountain. There's no like path. You'd be going straight through the woods to get to this place that she's kind of stalked out before.
So it wouldn't get us back to the road.
Mm-mm. You'd have to head like southeast to get to the road just slightly. And Meridel, you'd know to get there, it'd be from where you guys are at. You cut some time off not being directly on the path, being off to the side, the eastern side of the city or the town of Kresk. But it'd still take you about half a day's travel to get into their main hunting grounds
Okay.
of this wolf den.
Wow.
Yeah, so when
Oh.
you would go on hunting, like when you go on like staking trips, what's the phrase? Staking trips?
Stakeouts?
Stakeout?
Stakeouts. Thank you.
Barbecue.
And we're
Staking
back.
trip sounds like what we're gonna do to Strahd.
And we're back.
Just call me Detective Decker, baby.
Oh, stakeouts. You would be gone. You've only been to Kresk actually a handful of times. Most of the time, you'd spend in the last month or two you've been here. You would spend like weeks, like safely patrolling around this place.
Committed.
Well, let's get started, I guess.
I'm fine with that.
Alrighty. Well, in theory, with the timeline, we're a little bit earlier in the day than we were where we just picked off. So actually, you wouldn't travel too much further. Maybe another hour or so before Rapture. Definitely, you would feel Buffy on your shoulder, like perk up a little bit, and like you could see her alertness is directed behind you.
What is it, Buffy?
And then
I'm in the mood to kill something.
before you can really before she can even turn to you, you see her kind of relax, as if she's heard the noise, identified it, and determined it's not a threat. She's still alert, but not like preparing you for battle alert.
Sad bird mother Rapture is a little upset that it's not something trying to kill him, that she can fight, but turns to see what it is.
Do you tell your party?
Not yet. I'm just kind of like,
You turn over your shoulder, and through the woods, you see coming towards you in the air seems to be a bird. And even though through the mist you can see it kind of push the mist through, and it comes at you pretty directly.
Rapture always trusts the bird. She kind of, with Buffy on the other shoulder, she kind of lifts her hand for like the bird to like
Yeah, and
hawk on.
as it quickly approaches you, the rest of you would start to hear like flapping of wings behind you, and you turn, you'd see a raven like almost barreling towards Buffy and Rapture, and right before she gets to her, you see her kind of like pull up and then gracefully land on your hand, Rapture.
It's a message. No bird is this direct. And then she says, "Does the bird say the thing, or do I just like mind hear the
Its
thing?"
mouth opens and it starts to mimic like a mimicry.
Like peepers.
Yeah, it does mimicry, and you'll hear Yetta's voice.
It's a little haunting. Yay, birds. So they hear that.
Yetta,
Just-
do your best as possible to reiterate it.
Hey, Rapture, it's Yetta. I'm outside the gates of Kresk. I found Hugo and Benvom and Esmeralda, and we should meet up outside.
You have 3 more words. I was counting.
Outside the camp site.
Okay.
She's at the camp or outside the gates. Where did we stay last night?
It was a little south of the gates, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't sound overtly evil.
We could potentially send, because I can send a message back through the bird, right? Like a bird reply?
Mm-mm.
No reply?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I give the birdie a little scritch, like a PC scritch, like a PG, not even a PG-13, well, just like a little head.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bird. And whatever snacks I have for Buffy, like, I always think of them as craisins. I always think that I'm feeding her craisins.
Mm-hmm.
I give messenger bird a little craisin. And like,
You see it before it lifts off. It nuzzles. It eats the food you give it. Nuzzles, and out of what you know from Buffy, like a little kind of like section underneath the wing where they kind of tend to hold like twigs and stuff and sentimental like stones sometimes. It opens up its wings and drops 2 gold pieces onto your hand.
I just got paid for the craisin. Okay.
There's some perks.
To bird. I'm not doing speak with animals because it takes me a really long time, but just kind of like, I guess in common, like, kind of, I like just like, this is your bird money. I got bird money.
What's crazy is that bird has more gold than Yetta does now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you have
Because
no
it had
money?
2 gold and 16 silver, and she just gave one away.
Oh,
How do you, how?
Oh no, that's not true, because 10 silver, yeah, never mind.
I have hundreds of gold.
Guys, the beggar card I pulled forever ago, I went broke.
all right,
Well-
and you will see the raven will lift off your hand and fly off.
I am the mother of ravens. Well,
On one hand, I'm tempted to just leave them. On the other, a bunch of werewolves would probably be easier with more people, and if Yetta is evil,
I don't know if it came through her concept. If Yetta is evil, we can kill her.
Oh, good. I heard it get as evil and then silence.
Yeah, that's
I
what
was
I
like,
heard too.
a hilarious time to cut out. Well, they found her somehow. Seems easier than it should have been.
too easy.
Well, if she's taken by Strahd still, we should at least save the rest of our party.
Like,
Even though they don't deserve it.
they really don't.
Also, I just want to fuck something up. I'm sad about my birds.
I mean, really, they did abandon us at night alone, and they might be hanging out with someone who's a vampire.
A very charitable reading of their actions would say that they left us in a place that we were perfectly safe as much as anything is in Barovia. The bubble, nothing can pass through it. Again, very charitable.
Overly charitable. Fine. We'll go see your old friend.
I don't know if they get that word anymore, but let's go see our companions.
Oh, all right.
I said party. There are gatherings where you don't like everyone, right?
Yeah.
At most parties, most people at most parties, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to identify vampires? Because I don't trust Benvolm to be honest with us.
Hmm.
I could like punch her a lot.
I can put her in a cylinder. And if she can exit the cylinder. Wait, guys, non-character. This is gonna be the first time I use one of my badass spells just to check if Yet is a vampire.
Put her in a cylinder.
If she can exit the cylinder, she's not undead.
That's one good option. Do either of you have any holy water? It might be a little bit quicker.
It's way easier. Come on now. I also have holy water.
Okay. We'll splash a little bit of that on her. And I'll cast.
Rapture is visibly disappointed.
You would have to use the entire holy water. It has like a one use, like a potion.
Oh, never mind.
I mean,
I just say that just because, you never know. You might run into a vampire again.
this is like the having a health potion for the entire, like never using health potions in a video game.
Yeah, but
Just
we
in case. Gotta
probably
save
need
up.
that.
You mean like my flask of mother's milk that I just have forever?
Put in my Yetta's potion of youth.
Mmm.
Brana has that laughter one. Irony of ironies.
And I'll cast detect magic to see if she's used anything on our companions to further sorcerer bloodlines.
Right.
Well, let's get going.
All right. So, as you return to the campsite that you had made just under a day ago, it'll take you about an hour and a half to get there, just under 2 hours. Let's get back to the other group. You're sitting. Anything you want to do for the time being while you're waiting, just in case, before I imagine a couple bombs drop?
Just smile openly and loudly.
What cat? What cat?
That's my cat. It's my cat. It's because David just took Hammy out. I'm sorry, guys.
Mom!
She does this anytime Hammy leaves the apartment.
That's cute.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go over and talk to Esmeralda
Of
and
course
just
you
be
are.
like,
Hold on.
"Are you okay?" Is what I'm gonna ask.
Well, this sounds like a full-grown man. Cat.
Oh, I'm
Sorry.
fine, Hugo. Why?
Just checking in, making sure all's good and you're still down to clown with us.
Yada.
Oh,
Yes.
Unexpected unmute.
Yeah, totally.
Yetta, you understand as a Vistani the importance of a pinky promise, right?
Oh, hell yes. I've only made one, and I still have not broken it. And that person's dead.
Well, there you are. So, Hugo owes me a lot of money, you see, and he pinky promised he'd pay me back.
remember that? Yetta, you remember that wagon at that?
Hugo, remember when I made you pinky promise around the fire about not telling everybody I wasn't Vistani?
I didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Yo, listen. Remember that wagon?
Which wagon?
The one that almost killed me?
Oh shit, the tower?
That was her wagon.
Oh, Esmeralda.
That was my wagon.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, shit. Hugo, you fucked up big time.
I know, I already started paying back my debts because Hugo always pays his debts.
You've never said that before.
Yeah, that's definitely, I've said that 100 times.
Esmeralda, I need to apologize for my dear friend Hugo. I have babied him in a way that is not appropriate for Borovia. He does not know the cruelty of this place. You will teach him, I can tell.
Apologies aren't necessary, just repayment.
I'm on a payment plan.
What is the payment plan, Esmeralda?
Well, give me a little time. I'll formulate all the missing property, and we will start there.
I already started my payments. I already gave you 100 gold.
A small chip on the shoulder of a giant burden that will linger on your shoulders for the rest of your life.
Question.
Yes.
So when I die, the debt is repaid?
When you die?
If I die?
No. We Vistani, our curses, our promises, they linger after death. So you can't die, find some fancy cleric to bring you back, and all willy-nilly it's solved.
No, I mean, I don't plan on that. I'm
I
just
didn't
saying.
know how clever you were thinking, Hazel.
No. Like, if I'm dead for good. Like, I have no one else to pass my debt on to.
I hold out my pinky. Esmeralda, I promise if Hugo dies, I will finish his payment plan.
No, you don't have to do that.
If he dies, and only if he dies permanent. Pinky. We shake.
Now we got double pinky promises. Can
No,
I
it's
come in
only
too?
if you're pinky. No, fuck you, Hugo. You don't understand the importance of a pinky promise. Like, anyway, Esmeralda, he is
I didn't
like-
understand. You taught me what a pinky promise means now, because I fucked up maybe once. I didn't even notice that was a thing, but now I know.
Has he ever been punished before for poor behavior?
No, he gets whatever. He's the most spoiled child of us. That's not true. Hugo, I am so sorry. Since I have known Hugo, I have treated him as Vistani treat anybody, like an honored guest. And I've given him everything I can, including some bad words. So I have not helped him in that regard.
You do realize that both me and Benvolm left our very safe party on our own to come to the castle to save your ass?
Hugo, I know this. I'm just
Okay,
saying to
you
Esmeralda.
understand that the rest of our party is going to be probably very upset with us that we left them in the middle of the night to come save you. So maybe watch what you say.
Hugo, I'm not insulting you. I'm simply explaining to Esmeralda that I've taken, as best I can, taken care of you since the moment I saw you.
Revlin, Rapture, and Meridel, as you're traveling to the path, you hear some raised voices. And up ahead, you can see a lit tent. And inside, you hear voices similar to your lost compadres. Hugo seems to tell a Vistani voice that he left his party to come save her.
Rude.
Well, that's solved at least.
Esmeralda, I take responsibility for Hugo's unknowing is all.
I'm gonna draw my sword, just in case,
Okay.
and say, "We're out here."
Paige, I don't know if we're in a tent actually, because we left the tiny hut. I think we were just standing in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I really don't think we're in a tent.
Oh no! Transference. I'm sorry. So you're just surrounded by a campfire that Esmeralda lit, and it's starting. It's like mid-afternoon, but it's misty, and you hear a voice in the mist behind you, beyond, closer to the path.
Revlin?
Who else would it be?
We found Yetta.
I found them.
Come towards my voice.
Okay. I get up and start walking. Do I see him in like the mist, or is he kind of like?
You'll see before you go. You'll see like Esmeralda will draw a sword and kind of put her arm out towards you to stop you.
Esmeralda, it has to be Revlin.
How do I know it's you, Revlin?
Because you left with two of our pack of idiots.
It sounds like him. It certainly sounds like him.
We've seen disembodied voices before. Revlin, just come out. What's going on? I'm holding onto my sword.
I will shoot a firebolt directly towards Ben Blum's voice.
Oh shit!
I'll roll disadvantage.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
I mean, I'm guessing if I'm in that, I'm hit.
No, it's not a fireball. It's a firebolt. It's just like the little one.
The little baby, what do you know?
Does that hit you, Benville?
That hits me.
Okay.
I'm also rebuking the violent.
And that's 11 points of fire damage.
And that's 11 points of radiant damage.
How far do you have to be?
Let me see.
Did not expect to actually hit, but
You send an attack. That's spell attacks are literally. That's literally what you are as a wizard. Where is it?
it's also
Oh, well then. Oh, never mind. I can't.
okay. That's a
Guys,
firebolt.
Don't do this shit, Revlin. I'm walking towards you.
Stop! Everybody
Show
stop!
yourself.
I'm not moving.
This is Esmeralda. Esmeralda de Venir. If you are undead, you better stay away. But if you are Revlin and the other companions of the Revengers, I will cast a magic circle which prohibits any undead from entering it. It'll take it'll take a minute. Is that your spell?
Yeah.
Oh, do it. I don't want to take your sword. I seriously thought it was a different fucking spell.
No, I have magic circle. I was gonna say, wow, Esmeralda's really blowing up my spot.
Fuck, I didn't realize it was the same spell. You do it.
Esmeralda, this is my fault. Revlin, I'm taking steps towards you with my hands up. I have no weapons. Do not shoot me.
Okay.
I take 2 steps forward. Do I see him? I'll walk slowly until I see some shadow or silhouette.
Yeah. You'll see him appear.
I stop once I see a silhouette. Closer or no?
Come closer.
I take another step. I wait for him to like nod or give some sign.
You can't
Stop
see
her
him.
when she's about to. Revlin, stop her when she's about 10 feet away.
And
I'm
I'll
walking.
do that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pretend that Esmeralda didn't just say that.
It
and
didn't
I'm
happen.
gonna
It
say-
didn't happen.
I'm sorry.
I love it. Yetta. Yetta.
Yes.
We just need to make sure that you've suddenly appeared, our party ran off.
No, I get it. I totally get it. I'm very much willing for this very warm welcome.
Then let's do this. Let's do this civilized ways and stop throwing fire at each other.
I'm just going to put you in a circle, and if you can walk out of the circle, you're fine. If you can't walk out of the circle, we kill you. Sound good?
Deal.
I inch up behind Yetta.
Deal. Benvom, stop.
Benvolm can also go in the circle if he wants.
Benvom, get in the circle with me. I'm really scared.
The only things that will be kept in the circle are the undead.
I'm good. Benvom, get in here, bitch.
Benvolm can't get out of the circle. Spoiler.
What if?
So I'm going to cast on, like in that area, magic circle. And I'm going to reverse the direction, so you prevent a creature of the specified type from leaving the cylinder, and protects targets outside of it. And of course, I'm going to choose undead.
All right, it'll take about a minute to cast, but after a minute, you will see these glowing runes appear on the ground. In a total, it's 20 feet. It's 10-foot diameter from the center on each side, 20 feet tall.
Like 20 feet, yeah.
Yeah. And
While
you see
the
it
minute,
glowing.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, you're fine.
While the minute goes, at first I'm kind of tense, and after a little bit, I kind of loosen up and I squeeze his hand.
While she's doing that, I'm going to cast Detect Magic and see if I see any ensorcelments, which I know as a player there won't be, but
I know.
Ritual
Oh.
cast or cast with the spell slot?
spell slot.
Okay. Yeah.
Rapture turns to Revlin. If they make it through, will you be convinced?
Yes.
That was begrudging.
I'll be convinced that she's not undead.
You can be pissed, but I have good information after we're all not mad at each other.
I suppose that's a start.
You can be totally pissed. I get it. I'm really scared.
When I indicate whenever the
Yeah, it's ready.
circle's ready.
Ready, Benvom? 1, 2, 3. We jump.
Okay. Well, you're inside of it now.
And
Oh
then
no, I
jump
would have
out.
pressed it.
Oh, you
We were
would've
in-
cast
I thought we
around
were
her.
in- Yeah,
Oh,
we had to
okay.
jump out
So they
of
just
it.
wouldn't have been able to come out.
All
You
right.
can choose to like block someone in or not let someone in.
Got it. You jump through the runes on the other side, outside of it.
Yay! Yay! Everyone
Benvom, do you want to say what
celebrate.
happens to you? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh shit!
I'm just kidding.
His horse is dead.
I know, if your horse is in there, unfortunately, he'd be in the cylinder.
Only for like 10 minutes. It's fine.
An hour.
well, they're not, they're not
Now we can-
undead. And I use a spell slot for the first time in forever.
Yay! Now can we talk by the fire?
Lead the way.
Okay. Don't shoot me. I will walk away from him, but very tensely. And I'll find a seat by the fire.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Does anybody have a drink?
No.
Any wine left over from the...
This is a different kind of Benny from last campaign.
Yeah. Okay, so who's asking the questions or who's
You said you had information. Let's start
I did.
there.
If I'm rambling, just cut me off.
Start with why you left.
I didn't leave. I was playing with my Toroka cards during my watch, and I noticed sometimes when we are in the tiny hut, some magic does not work. So I was afraid if I asked the cards a question, I would not get an honest answer. So I stepped out of the tiny hut and I pulled the card, but I didn't do it the right way, and I pulled a bad card. And Strahd appeared. And before I could call to you guys, or before I could get your help, he had charmed me. And it was not my will anymore.
You guys
Next
do it?
No. And that's disgusting, Hugo.
Oh.
I also don't think I'm that to him, and he was the one in control. I did not have a say.
What did he do with you? He clearly took you for a reason.
I think it was for information.
What did you tell him about us?
He asked how we were doing as a party against him, if our schemes to kill him were working, and I told him, honestly, it was not, that we'd had a lot of bad luck in the past couple days. How we had... I was able to, even though I was under his charm, I was able to avoid revealing the whole truth. As long as I was answering honestly, he did not notice my deception, and I was not breaking the charm. And before he could question or interrogate me, I was able to escape. But I did gain. I have good news and I have bad.
Okay.
I have lots of bad news, and I have some good news.
I'll
Sounds about right.
Start with the bad.
First, I'll start with a little bad. Do you remember that girl from the village of Barovia we were supposed to find?
No.
Gertruda, the mother gave us a teddy bear.
I pull out the doll.
Yes, that. I found her. Well, I didn't find her. She was kind of in the same place I was. She is a guest of Strahd's. She is very was happy to be there. She was charmed at first, convinced to go, and then kind of made believe it was good for her, and I think Strahd has killed her. I do not know if she is a vampire or if she is dead, but she was there, and she was his consort. Is that the word? Consort. They fucked.
How old is she?
I think of age. I did not ask.
Turns out there's just an 800-year-old pedophile in a castle.
That's the whole premise of the campaign.
That's really
This
it.
isn't the Catholic Church. Come on.
Come on.
Oh.
Anyway, so she's dead. So there's bad news number one. Bad news
Did you
number
find
two.
Did you
What?
find Irina?
Yeah, so the reason why they killed Gertruda is because he only has, it seems like he has focus for only one at the time. And with the arrival of Irina, which did happen, he had to kick one girl out of his bed. So Irina was captured. She is not. She is very much alive. I was able, it was very hard to talk to her because it was always within Strahd's ear, but I was able to, hopefully, I played the song I sang to her the first time we met, and I think she recognized it as me as Mimi talking to her in code.
Talked to her last we saw her. She was stoned.
He was able to undo it. I do not know how. I was not in his presence. I was very often locked up, but she is released. But there are plans to change her, I think. They will be wed and she will be turned. And we don't have a lot of time to fuck around unless we don't mind her dying. But I doubt that is good for any of us.
Yeah.
Okay, Hugo. Anyway, so they're probably going to get married. She is very much a prisoner. She's not willing. She's going along with emotions. I do not know if she's charmed. What else? There's a vampire there named Asher who saved my goddamn life, and I still don't understand why. And I feel indebted to him, but he is still a vampire.
Looking cute.
Oh, God. If I was not very much in love with Benvom. Oh, holy moly. But he is tortured in an emotional, like, oh, my privilege kind of way. So he is very sweet and he plays music. And I kind of got the feeling like him and Strahd might be a thing, but I'm not sure. Like, he's kind of his side piece when girls aren't there, but I don't know. Anyway, he was very sweet.
We're just letting Yetta throw out all our theories. God damn.
Well, I'm sorry. I told you I ramble. Anyway, so he helped me escape. I thought I was trying to get Irina out, but he ended up like sending me to a teleportation room, and I had to pick a random color stone. It was a ritual, and I was like, where the fuck is Revlin? Like, I can't figure this shit out. So I picked a random color, and it teleported me to the abbot, to the Santa Markovia. And then the bing gang bong, I'm here.
That's convenient.
Yeah, guys, I don't fucking know how I did it, but I would love to go back to that teleportation room and try out all of them.
You trust this Asher?
I trust
Have
him
not
enough.
led you to Strahd to lead us.
I trust him enough that he does not agree with everything Strahd does, but he's self-serving. He is not an ally. I feel like me getting out of there was for something for him. I didn't get enough. I was very panicked. I didn't ask a lot of questions.
Did you tell him about us and what our plans are?
Who?
Asher.
No, he knows nothing. I just told him I wanted to see my friends. I said that if I had one thing, it would be to see my friends again. And I don't know, something snapped.
So he doesn't know we're coming back to the castle?
Well, that's not true. I said I would try to get Irina out. For whatever reason, he didn't want Irina there. I don't know why. That's why I think he's side piece, because like he wants Strahd for himself. But I said I would try to get Irina if I could not get her out. But it was like impossible. That place is a fucking nightmare to get out of. Like, I saw maybe 3 floors, and I don't know half of the shit from those floors. And it went up. It just went up and up and up.
Where did he keep you? Esmeralda asks.
The 3rd floor. Above Strahd's chambers. Like his room, his sex dungeon.
Do you remember how you got into the castle?
Yes, the front gate. Strahd walked me in and the doors magically opened. There were gargoyles. And then his fucked up assistant, what that guy's name? Rahadin. There's this like elf dude that's like human, like not human. He's mortal, but he's like super devoted to Strahd. Like they go way back and he's a little shit. When you're by him, you just hear screams like all the time.
That sounds so fucked.
No one says anything about it. And it's like, is this not the elephant in the room? It's weird.
Just emanating from his body?
Yeah, no, it's like an aura of screams.
I kind of like that.
Was he armed?
Who?
Rahadin. What was he wielding?
DM nothing?
No. He had like you clearly didn't ask, so he was wearing armor and some weapons, but you didn't take the time to figure out.
I didn't pay attention that much. I assume everyone there is fucking loaded. Like they were on, and what's even worse with Irina, they're on like high alert. Like if I had tried to escape like 2 days earlier, if I wasn't already charmed, it would have been way easier. I had to go through the crypts. And like Asher was able to like guide me. I don't remember half the paths, but I was able to avoid a lot of the shit down there. And he brought me to this teleportation room.
So there are traps.
Fuck yeah. Like outside my door, there was some trap. I don't even know what it did because I was told not to touch it. And when you're charmed, you just go, yeah, okay. And like, yeah.
So you just walked across the drawbridge with Strahd and he just let you in. He just walked in.
Yeah, I think like he was gonna kill me. Like I feel like I was gonna die. Like as soon as he was able to like spend like 5 minutes interrogating me, he would have just killed me. But I think he got distracted with Irina. So like it's kind of a blessing in disguise. Like Irina kind of saved my life, but then now I really gotta get her.
Well, fuck. At this point, if we're letting all of the secrets out, guys, I may have given up Irina. Kind of.
What?
But it doesn't matter now. It's fine.
You go, what?
What?
What are you talking about?
I took the weapon and I pull out my chain.
You took the shit from Strahd?
Yeah. So I saved your life actually because I'm pretty sure if Irina wasn't there, you'd probably be dead.
Wait, how did you give, like, did you tell him? Did you hand her over?
He was like, Hugo, you're so impressive. I couldn't keep my eyes off of you. And
He flirted with you. And
maybe
you gave it up like a freshman.
you know how I am
girl.
with sexual oncomings. And yeah, I figured I could he's like, don't just let me have Irina if I try to get her. And I'm like, okay. But I
So
didn't
then,
think I didn't
how did
do
you
anything.
actively she was just, didn't we leave her at the house?
Yeah, it was just like, yeah, I didn't do anything out of my way to leave her. We all left her. But now I got this cool weapon.
Did you like send messages to him in your sleep?
No. He talked to me after our battle.
How did he know to get her there?
I don't know.
That's
He
why
knows everything.
Because I didn't even tell him that. Like, I didn't even reveal where Irina was.
I didn't tell him. No, I didn't tell him anything about Irina. He just said like, "Don't get in my way of getting Irina," and I was like, "Wasn't gonna in the first place with
a magical
without a
pact.
weapon."
A magical pact is a magical pact, and you traded a life for links of metal.
Yeah, but watch, and I throw it.
You can see the great axe spins in rotation and sticks into a tree nearby.
She let go of all the horses.
Hugo, you may have gotten Rictavio killed.
What does this have to do with Rictavio?
Because Rictavio and her
was
were
watching
together.
Well, I said we should bring her, didn't I?
Well,
We don't know if Rictavio's dead. Let's not say that.
he wasn't at the castle.
I sent a message to him that can go to any plane of existence.
Maybe he's
What?
under the charm of Strahd, just like
He was not there.
you said yourself. That castle goes on and on and on and on and on.
But like no one
Get up, reply to me.
announced his entrance. Like every time a guest comes, it seems like there's some pop-in circumstance with dinner and this and that. Like everyone knows the everything, and no one said anything of another appearance. Like everyone gets a dress when they arrive. Where's Rictavio's dress?
Maybe he's with Brana.
With the dragon?
Maybe.
I don't know. God damn it.
With that epic dragon that Paige is gonna role play into? Yes.
It's so fucking annoying.
Well,
You don't get a dragon.
it's a dragon, Paige. You don't introduce a dragon and say it's not a dragon.
Hold on, we get a dragon.
You don't. You have to earn the dragon.
We are riding the dragon into the last fucking battle.
Me part 2 is out there getting a dragon.
Wait, but Kayleen,
No.
sacrificed her character to get us a dragon.
Yeah, so
Are you gonna play two
dragon?
characters and a dragon?
Paige is gonna
That
be
was
like,
If you
Okay,
guys
final
want the
battle
dragon
time.
so goddamn bad, you gotta go and find out what happened, okay? The dragon ain't gonna
Everyone
show
think of
up. I'm
character
telling you
reasons, go
right
check
now,
that out.
it's a promise. I'm not just gonna let a dragon show up. Not gonna
Hey.
happen. I'm not gonna explain that shit.
Not gonna happen. What if we sell out another person made of
Dragon.
stone?
I'll consider it then.
But this is Chekhov's gun. If you say there's a dragon and you don't use the dragon in the story,
Yeah.
you gotta use the dragon.
Hey, listen. I thought there'd be a great way to include a dragon, and I had a connection, and then Kayleen didn't want to play the character anymore, so no more
Don't
dragons.
put this on Kayleen. Don't put this on Kayleen.
Don't put it on me, Beesh.
All I'm saying is don't put it on Kayleen. That's a lot of pressure.
You want to talk about pressure?
Anyway, so that's most of it. I have more details, but I don't want to talk forever because I'm sick of that.
What if
So
our
are you-
dad is the dragon?
That is dragon. That is dragon.
Dragon
Are you-
Dad.
They can shapeshift.
Polymorph.
No, it's shapeshift for them.
Well, I would understand if I'm not a part of your group any longer because of my fuckery. But I will make this promise, and I will, as Merelda will tell you, I will make it the pinky promise that I will not be using my Toroka cards unless everybody agrees for me doing it. But I do not want to do that. So who wants to pink? I will pinky promise on not using it.
What can you do with the Taroka cards?
Oh, that's yeah. I can summon the magic of the fates and like give you good or bad luck, and that's why I got fucked. Is the bad luck?
It's been mostly bad.
It's been a lot of bad.
I got this thing.
Yeah, that necklace is from me. I lost all my gold. Our old friend Brana she kind of went crazy for a few minutes. We had to like hold her down, and that's also why Strahd abducted me. So, yeah, the third time's the charm on the bad shit. Oh, and Benvo, what happened to your card?
I have no idea.
Did you use it?
Yes, I used it. I don't know what happened.
What was the card?
Anarchist. Is it the anarchist?
Yeah.
It's the anarchist.
Oh, fuck. Fourth time's the charm then, I guess. It's still bad. Has anything bad happened?
No.
A lot
Since
of
we
bad
got here,
happened. We met a bird person that... where's Peepers?
Well, when you
Talk
left,
about it.
he went looking for you and was almost killed by a werewolf and contracted lycanthropy.
Okay, what's up with him now?
He went home because he was scared, and he's a child.
He doesn't talk, so you don't know he was scared, okay? He doesn't talk.
I'll be. Even I could tell he was scared.
Hugo,
What?
I am sorry for the rashness of our actions. I'm not sorry we brought back Yeda.
I'm not sorry about the rashness of anything. This is how I am. They've known this from day one. I am a rash human being,
Hugo,
and I do what's right.
we didn't mean
Sometimes.
Back Yetta, though.
we didn't mean any harm to come to any of you, especially. I look down, little peepers, and I sort of absent-mindedly clutch the pommel gem that I have around my neck. I can only. Come on, Buff. I can only thank Lathander that he was spared, and I'm sorry to have missed his leaving.
Right.
But
Well, that's all well and good, but the path to Barovia is paved with good intentions. You may have intended well, but you left us. You abandoned us, and we were all asleep. Something horrible could have happened and did happen to a child.
In your safe tent, nothing can come in while you're in that tent.
But something can surround the tent. They're not, and nothing is impenetrable or impermeable. You all left. You left us. And
Hi, I'm Yetta.
Hi, Hedda. It appears she saved herself. So
Thank you. Finally, someone said it.
I'm not sure that you all did anything.
Yetta, you were pretty clever. Good job.
Oh, thank you so much, Rapture. I appreciate it, but I'm going to, I will not take any credit. I fucked you guys up. I'm sorry. I broke this group. And I understand if I'm not back in it. But I will trail behind you slowly throughout your mission and help you as much as I can. Revlin, I'm sorry.
Well, while we're all together, we do have a group of werewolves to kill, a sword made of sunlight to find, and a vampire to kill.
And a woman to save.
I think there are several women to save.
Sounds like it.
What's first?
My werewolves, damn it.
Let's kill some fucking werewolves.
Hell yeah!
Yetta, do you need a weapon?
What time of day is it?
I'm sorry?
What time of day is it?
You know, to be precise, it's probably 3:43.
So we're not going to make it there tonight.
All right, Matt Mercer, shit.
I was about to say, I have not slept in about, I've been in and out of sleep for about 2 days. And I am dried of any bardic love of song or music and poetry. I would love to sleep and spend the night to just enjoy the time we have.
Well, let's not waste all the daylight. Let's use a few hours to get closer, at least to back where we were.
I don't mean to put the sense of urgency in you, but these werewolves do abduct children, presumably to turn or eat them. Regardless, not necessarily the best fate for a child. Which is why I've been so gently trying to push us towards them
We can head that way, and then.
Kill them every day.
Right. Well, let's just get as close as possible.
Lead the way. Haha, I'm back.
I look over to Esmeralda. Is she following?
She's following.
Okay.
She bounced. She's sick of our shit.
She-
I would not blame her.
While we're walking, I'm going to hand over my hand out to Esmeralda.
she just
Like to hold?
She'll look at your hand and then look up at you.
I turn it over, and I have 10 gold pieces in my hand.
Hugo, I don't think you understand. If you do not give me every coin in your possession right now, I will strike you down right here and have Yata continue with the payment.
Wait, you want all my money? Right now?
What do you not understand about
Will
repayment?
you be my sugar mama then and support me if I
No.
want something?
Absolutely not.
Well, then how am I supposed to buy, like, treats
You can figure it out.
if I'm hungry?
can
Hugo,
figure
while
it
you
out.
live, I will buy your food.
All right, I will hand her another 100 gold piece and say, "This is all I have right now."
Are you going? Wait. Oh. How much money do you have?
I have a lot.
Are you giving it all right now? So you're lying?
No.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
try.
online.
She's gonna try to search your body.
Whoa, we're not there yet.
He's gonna fucking kill you.
16. I need you to do a sleight of hand check.
Deception.
No, sleight of hand, physical. Deception
She's
is. She's searching her body, his body,
Why is Hugo doing a sleight of hand?
because he's trying to hide the gold on his person.
I rolled a nat 20. I'm not lying. I swear. You can come down here right now and look if you want
No,
to.
Keep your hands up, bitch.
You can.
fucking
I
believe you.
swear.
She'll take.
I swear I did.
She'll pat you down and glare at you. Take the 100 coins you have in your palm. Put it off to her belt loop on the side. You can see that the belt loop is starting to like actually slouch to one side because all the coins you've given her are sitting on one side of her belt, and they're leaning a little heavy.
As she walks away, Hugo unclenches his butt cheeks.
She definitely card swiped her hand through his butt cheeks.
Like, where is Hugo hiding this money on his person?
Yeah, I want to know.
No clothes.
Cause I'm telling you, she did a hand swipe. She did a pat down.
Between the shaft and the balls.
Jesus.
Oh my.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty. Who's taking the lead?
Me.
Okay. So, ignoring the direction, because I built a map and I didn't know what direction you'd be heading in, so let's just assume, even though it's looking like it's heading southeast, it's heading northeast. Cool. It's starting to get dark, so, I mean, sorry about the it's gonna be bright on the map, but put you guys in the order that you're approaching. I kind of just loosely threw you on the map, top left-hand corner. You can see Merida leads you. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Merida leads you along the main path, back slightly towards Kresk, and then up ahead to the right. Wow. You'll see a smaller path that breaks off the path, which isn't really true like dirt path, but it seems to just be like an offshoot in the direction that Revlin, Rapture, you would have recognized you were heading in before. And as you reach this corner, you can see that there seems to be some mule strapped to a cart sitting on the side of the path.
Surprised Pikachu face. What?
Is this any of your doing?
No.
Do we see that house?
You would see a stone structure. If you approach the mule, you'd see it off to the right. Seems like a little rundown.
Do we recognize the cart at all?
Roll a perception check.
Do we recognize the mule? Do I have an intimate relationship with this mule?
Octavia?
His name is Tabitha, and it is a boy, and his
Oh,
name is
sorry,
Tabitha.
Sorry, I'm cooking so many things.
2 daggers.
I don't mean to cook any things. Perception is 10.
It seems you don't recognize it. You can see it seems kind of basic, honestly. It's almost like a wheelbarrow where the handles are attached to the mule's sides. And inside the cart that's kind of leaning backwards a little too far, you can see some cloth, looks like an empty pitcher, open pitcher, like copper material, just some miscellaneous belongings inside.
Are we ready for a fight?
I thought you said you were exhausted.
I'm just saying, if we as a team are ready, I will join you. Do we want to stick our nose in this?
From the
I'm
mule,
not the
if
leader
we're
of
all
this whole
is everyone
thing.
around the mule?
Well,
Assumingly.
I'll move. I'm going to move myself there.
Okay. If you're all around the mule and you've just kind of appraised it and you're deciding what to do next, you would hear inside of the wooden structure what seems to be a woman crying out in
Oh
pain.
shit! We've done this before, guys.
Meridel hasn't. She's going right in.
Oh shit!
Everyone's
I'm following the
behind
new
her.
girl.
Yeah.
Meridel, as you go charging in, what are you doing?
She's gonna draw the dudes and activate one Crimson Right.
Okay. You burst. There's a wooden door in front of you. It is closed.
Divine sense.
I can't smash the door.
You should open it.
Can I try to open the door?
Yeah, you the door is unlocked. As you twist and shake the handle, it's creaky and it opens inward. And as you kind of correct your balance and look up, you can see that there is a man who seems to be pacing in a very small room. And as the door opens and you kind of look at him, you can see he looks scared. He looks up at you. You can see he looks afraid. He's like a common man, some plain clothes.
That's good. Sounds like Rip Jack, huge, fiery axe.
I have divine sense activated. Celestial fiend or undead.
What's the radius on that? Is it really far, like a mile or so, or what?
No, it's 60 feet and not behind total cover, so it would be just this dude at the moment.
He is not undead, celestial, unfeed, or any of those things that you listed that I never remember.
That junk.
The fact that you asked about the distance does not inspire me.
Well, you are hunting werewolves, so
That's her.
you're eventually going to find some werewolves.
Yes, I'm here. I'll be like,
And you can see he looks for a second like that flight or fight moment, and you see him start to back up. You see him back up. There's an opening in the wall that's north of him technically, and you see him start to back up there. And instead of like trying to back up into the corner, you see him trying to close off the opening to your right. Looks to be another room.
I'm gonna shove him out of the way.
You're gonna shove this man out of the way?
don't.
You haven't even said anything to him. Okay, Revlin, as you shove him out of the way, you looked. It's an opening into another room, and when you peer in,
It's a whorehouse.
The lady
A
giving
woman
birth.
giving birth.
it is a woman giving birth. You see
Oh,
a woman.
yeah!
You see a woman up on her bed, and you see what looks to be a Vistani midwife at her side, providing her support. And you see her straight on, buddy. Straight on till dawn.
You see the baby
You see that?
It's-
Watch
up
out.
inside.
It's crowning!
Oh my god.
And you'll see the man, as you kind of stare at the scene for
I'll
a second.
sheath my sword.
You'll see the man pathetically try to push past you and try to protect his wife for a second. What are you doing here?
Sorry, we thought someone was in danger. My apologies.
You're doing great, honey. Just keep breathing.
My apologies.
I can sing her a song to calm her down. What's her favorite song?
You hear her cry out. She's like incoherent. Fuck, Paige on the spot. Shepherd the goat.
I pull out my instrument. Shepherd the goat is a friend of our friends, and he talks to the sheep and the friends of the goats. Just fucking making that shit up.
New from Good Charlotte.
Does it say, should it be Keep Your Hands Off My Girl by Good Charlotte from Good Morning Revival?
Oh my god.
A deep cut from that terrible album.
Let the babies hit the floor.
Oh no.
Let the babies hit the floor. That is some good shit right there. I appreciate that.
As you sing, you can see the man is roll a performance check, Yetta.
Hell yeah.
Let's not take all day on it.
I'm sorry. 22.
Okay, yeah. You can see he seems a little bit calmer despite the sudden large group arrival of their Avengers wielding many and brandishing and then sheathing weapons of a variety. You can hear the midwife inside of the room call out, "Someone bring me fresh towels and fill up some water for me, please, quickly."
I'll run to the water.
I'll look down at my gown and rip some of it. It's really fine. It'll be a perfect blanket for a baby.
The man kind of points back to the cart that you had walked past.
Oh, shit. I start going towards it.
Can I, in like maybe the other room where not the birth is happening, can I like look around for anything of value?
Oh my god, roll an investigation check.
Thank you.
You're gonna steal from fucking new parents. You're
I am.
gonna
I
pay
got
that
a
back
big
faster.
old loan to pay, bitch. I rolled a 2.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, what did you say? Investigation?
Yeah.
That'd be a 1 then.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely do not find anything.
Oh, okay, good.
Not a single thing. Yet as you run out to the cart, the mule is still where it's at, obviously, and inside you can see, like I described, some neatly folded linens and an empty copper pitcher.
I'll grab it, and if I see Benvom, and I'll hand that to him, and I'll keep running into the house with the sheets.
Where can I
Okay.
get water?
You turn around, and to the left of the house, there seems to be a spigot. Rudimentary, basic, but you can see it. You might get some water there.
I try.
Yeah, it takes a couple pushes. It's a little rusty, but after
Push!
a couple minutes, you can fill up the pitcher. You wait a little bit. You kind of you empty it out a couple times to make sure the water is clear and clean. But you have a pitcher.
All right. I walk in and I say to the Vistani and the woman and the man, I'm a paladin of the Order of Lathander. I can help right now with some grace from our Lord of Light, if you'll let me.
You see the woman kind of opens her eyes and looks at you through a couple quick heaves and breaths and nods her head.
All right, I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions for a 20-foot radius,
Okay.
and they can choose to fail the save.
They can choose to fail the save.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. If a creature
Oh.
fails, let's see.
They
The-
can purposely calm themselves.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
They're all in agreement. They're understanding what's happening. So yeah, What does that do again?
It suppresses strong emotions in a group of people. I mean, typically you use it to keep people from attacking you, but you can suppress any effect causing the target to be charmed or frightened. Just kind of to calm down the energy in the room.
Okay, you can see everyone seems less calm. The midwife, who seemed a little angry even a couple of minutes ago, she barked out commands. You see her turn to like whispering tones as she's helping the woman in labor through it. The man is definitely less panicked. You see him kind of join his wife by her side and is reaffirming, giving her like strong messages. But the woman's still going through pain. I wouldn't say she's crying out, but yeah, you definitely helped. Otherwise, I'll skip all the gory details, but after a few minutes, the miracle of life. You'll see after a few pushes, the midwife grabs a few of the towels and brings it underneath the woman and comes back and turns. You see she has cleaned what looks to be a little baby. And she's cleaning his head really quick, and you see her pick it up and kind of flip him upside down and shake him and pat his back a couple times. And you'll even see her pinch him a couple times as well.
Is he crying?
He's not crying.
Oh, fuck.
But you see her there for a couple minutes, and she seems calm. You know, she's not freaked out in any way. You see her shake him, and after a second, even though he's not crying, you see him wrap him up and hold him, and clean his head one more time, and brings it to the mother. It is a boy. And you'll see her. She kind of looks upset, not like sad, but just like frustrated. And you'll see her kind of push past you, the midwife, and go to the corner of the room, leaving room for the husband and the wife. And you'll see she'll bring the child to her, and its eyes will kind of like blink and open at her, and she'll hold her hand to him and bring her to his chest. He's alive, but he doesn't cry.
God.
But he doesn't
I thought
cry.
he wasn't breathing this whole time.
But he doesn't cry out.
Is that normal?
Could be an effective
Soulless baby.
You can see the midwife's kind of shaking her head off in the corner.
I walk over to her. Why are you upset? It's a baby.
It is a baby, but it is soulless, unfortunately.
How do you know this?
It does not cry.
Ben Vamps, stop your calm emotions.
No, that would not make a difference. You can see the woman's crying, you know, and the father as well. No, this one is just a shell of a human.
Do you have a name for this sweet boy? Sorry, Paige. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I really just...
Okay. We will call him Unwin.
Hank. Do I have any idea what they're talking about, or what she's talking about? The soulless. Or have I heard of this before?
Well, we talked about it with the abbot.
Yeah, the abbot. It sounds familiar to the abbot.
Soulless babies.
Well, just soulless people of Barovia.
People.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, right.
Has Yet ever heard this phrase of soullessness?
Roll a history check.
Thank you. Oh, it's bad. It's a 3.
Not specifically. I mean,
okay. Well, if you don't have any need of us, we will leave. I'm sorry to intrude on your happy occasion.
No, please. You're welcome to stay. It is a wonderful day.
Is this your first baby?
It is. He looks up and you're like peeking underneath the tablecloth in the other room. It is.
Congratulations.
I'll quietly ask the midwife, how many babies are born without souls?
In all my years helping deliver here in Barovia, I'd say I've maybe seen the crying baby one every 10 years, maybe.
So the ones with souls are the rare ones.
It is a sad life.
Vistani are not affected like this, right?
We are not stuck here. We can come and go as we please.
Have you ever heard of them being able to reclaim a soul that they might have been connected with?
I believe all the souls come back in different forms, but there's only so many of them to spread across this land.
It's horrible.
So there's only a certain amount of souls that can exist in Barovia at a certain time.
Of course, those that come here and die are joining that group, but I believe, yes, not enough souls to fill the land.
Do you have a soul?
Do you have a soul?
Yeah.
Stealing
that's up
from
for debate.
stealing from poor people. It's questionable.
How do you know if you have a soul?
Have you cried?
Yeah. No.
Do you hate?
Oh yeah.
Do you laugh?
No, I'm not a laughing person.
You have a soul.
Oh, thank you.
Your ethics, on the other hand, are very questionable.
Questionable is putting it mildly.
You know, you talk a lot. Are we gonna go kill some werewolves now? So we can get on with our agenda?
Oh, now you're on board. Fantastic. Let's go. Good luck with the baby.
As they're filing out, just one more thing. When a soul grows into an adult, do they move? They're in a fugue.
I'm sorry, can you say it one more time, Colin?
When a soulless child is an adult, becomes an adult, do they move and act as if they're in a fugue state?
Something like it. There are some people here that can act a little bit closer to humanity, you know. They know how to smile, they know how to interact, but yes, many would seem to act that way. Like they are in some sort of phase. Can't break out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you have need of an adventuring group, leave a message in town for your adventures, and we'll see what we can do.
I don't think that's necessary. I can handle child rearing on my own, but thank you. Unless you're interested in delivering more babies, I'm planning to head to Kresk and see if there's anyone due soon.
Be careful when you go there. They're jumpy around outsiders at the moment.
I've been in there many times, actually, so they are familiar of my skills and they appreciate my presence. As long as I'm able to prove my humanity, they are fine with me entering.
Thank you for bringing new life into the world, and I'll walk out.
Thank you for defending it. She'll actually follow out behind you. She's quickly trying to clean up her mess and get out and leave the space for the new parents. If you're all walking out, you'll see she'll kind of clean her hands off of some of the cloth you provided her and flip it over her shoulder. And she's walking over to her cart, and as you're all leaving, you actually see that her cart is no longer there.
Hugo.
I've been right here the whole time.
Oh, fuck.
And you'll see her kind of walk over to it, confused. You need to come up with a mule name, you know.
You said it was Tabitha.
Oh, it is Tabitha. Thank you. Tabitha, my male mule, where are you? And you'll see her walk towards the path and look down. Stupid mule. It'll be okay. He runs off when he gets spooked every now and then. You'll see her start to walk.
Is there any sign of like a struggle or like mule blood?
Do we see which way it went?
Revlin, because you're mentioning like which way it went, roll a perception check. Benville, roll an investigation check. You're mentioning like specifics. I'm sorry, 19? Okay. Benville?
8.
Oh,
I rolled a nat 20 as my first roll today, and I wasted it.
Oh, okay. You looked around where the mule was, and you can see, you're not sure if you and Yetta, when you're collecting supplies, did it. But there's a couple like miscellaneous items on the ground. You're not sure where, like, if that was you in your panic of retrieving some items, maybe another cloth fell to the ground when you're running back. Revlin, you can see as you look around, you don't see, like, as you're like looking down the path, you don't see the mule, but you do notice that the cartwheels, the wheel tracks, I guess, cartwheels, of the cart seem to have veered over into the grass a little bit, and then they seem to have returned back to the path, heading back the way the midwife is heading. But once it's back on the path, you kind of lose sense of it in the other like markings in the path, but you can see it's gone in that direction.
With a 19, would I know how long it had been gone?
I mean, you've only been inside the house maybe a couple minutes since then, maybe half an hour. So with the 19, I'd say you've noticed only a few minutes. Recently. Very recently.
I'll just say there are werewolves out and about right now. It could be them that spooked the mule. I'll say that to the midwife.
I've heard warning of werewolves. It's okay. He always runs back to my home base. I'll meet him there. Thank you. And as you see her walking down the path, pretty confidently down the way, she seems very unbothered, considering your warnings. I like to think a staple Vistani way. Just unbothered. But within a few moments, not even like seconds, she's turned over her shoulder to speak to you. You would see a blur of motion off to her right. And a large living figure would come and race out into the path and grab her.
Can I cast levitate?
We're gonna roll for initiative because he catches you by surprise.
Question: has anyone seen The Quiet Place? I'm picturing that.
It's gonna get a surprise round on this woman, and then I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, this might be coming.
Which is more upsetting? The mule dying, the woman being grabbed, or the soulless fucking baby?
Definitely the woman being grabbed.
The soulless is sad.
The baby.
Yeah, the baby's really sad.
Hey, if the baby never had a soul, it doesn't know what it's missing.
It's not so much the baby not having a soul, it's the parents hoping for a living child. And
Well, it sounds like most of them don't get one, so...
Sure.
If 1 in 10 is born with a soul, then...
not even 1 in 10. 1 in 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
wow.
insane.
Okay. With that, 1 second. Actually, I'll take everyone's initiative first. 1 second. I gotta sneeze. So sorry. I hate that so much. Okay. We're gonna do our tracker. Alright. Really? Where are you? There. Why isn't it selecting? Oh, that's why. Duh. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. This is thrilling. Add turn. Did I get everybody? Okay, now I don't have to do the 20 to 25 stuff. Benvon, what did you roll for initiative?
19.
Okay, Revlin?
Big ol' 7.
7, okay. Rapture?
13.
13. Yetta?
15.
15. Meridell?
20.
Casual. Hugo?
18.
Nice. Esmeralda's initiative. Oh. What's your dex modifier, Kayleen?
It's 2. +2.
Okay. Okay. Oh, no, that's not what I want. There we go. All right, so after the surprise round with this one werewolf, that's going to be the initiative order. Does everyone see it? If not, I can read it out too.
Yep.
Let me put some music on. Party. Okay, so she's called out to you. You see her walking down the path, and in even just a few blinks of an eye, a dark figure charges at her, straight at her from the brush to her right. And before you can even really recognize what happens, it's a blur where you see a swipe of a claw, and she drops to the ground. Dead.
No
Oh
way.
my god.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Immediately.
Like, dead?
Like she is dead on the ground.
Okay, that's dead for sure.
Super dead. So with that, first up is going to be Esmeralda. On deck is going to be Meridel. Esmeralda will... just going to save that. She's just going to use you're going to see her... She doesn't have time to even draw a weapon. She's going to pull out her hand and shoot a firebolt at the werewolf. Let's see. What is her... There it is. That's going to hit. And firebolt. Does a firebolt take 1d10? Is that right?
It's 1d10, but it jumps up to 2d10 after level 5, I think.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. Okay. And that is going to do 10 damage. 10 fire damage. All right. That is going to be her turn. You're going to see her start charging forward. So 5, 10, 15, 20. What's her speed? 25, 30. No. 30. All right. That's her turn. So next up we have Meridel. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move, and I can make it. I can show you. What?
I'm moving my horse out of the way.
That's
So-
cool that you did it like that.
Where it's a grouped item.
No, that she made it stop. Her traveling.
Yeah, if you right click while you're dragging it, you can show. Just like if you're turning.
Oh my god, I love it.
So that puts me here,
Okay.
and it's been a long time since I attacked. So if I do a bad job, guys, my bad. So I already have the Crimson Right active. I'm
How long
gonna
does it
attack
last?
3 times. All day.
Oh, okay. Yep, totally.
So I'm gonna attack. I'll do the first 2. So it's like 2 attacks.
Okay.
Great.
Glad of that.
15 and 18.
Both will hit.
Sorry, I have to look back up again. Okay. D6 is the square one.
It's a normal one.
Yeah, I know. I just never remember. Forgot how to do math. So that's 16 damage.
What kind of damage?
So 9 of it is slashing, and then 6 of it is fire. This is so complicated.
All right.
Okay. And then I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
I only get 1 attack this time.
Yep. Go for it.
So this one is a 17.
17 will hit.
And it does 7 damage.
All
Slashing. Just slashing and then 7 plus. So yeah, it's just 7 slashing.
All right. With your activated righted blades surging with magical power, you can see it cut into the werewolf as you charge into it. It cries out, and then it kind of spits off to the side a little bit of blood and chuckles as it turns to you. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All
Use all my
right.
movement.
Next up, we've got Benville.
Yeah, I can get there. Bonus action. Magical weapon.
Pew pew.
Okay.
My weapon is magical.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
So the first one, what is my?
Yep.
What's my? 1 sec. I haven't attacked in 3 weeks. Oh, so plus 8, so that's 14.
14 will hit.
All right, and yeah, that's 17. So they both hit. 1d plus. So 6 damage for the first one. That's magical slashing.
Okay.
And 6 damage for the second hit.
Okay. It is still up. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Alrighty. Then we've got Hugo next. What would you like to do, Hugo?
I'm gonna run up to it. Oh boy. Yep. I'm gonna rage for my bonus action. And then I'm gonna attack it recklessly twice. First one is a 24.
24 will hit.
And the second one is a 26.
They will both hit.
Is that flanking?
We're not.
We're not doing that?
We're not doing
Okay.
flanking.
It's probably stayed reversed that way.
13,
Oh, true.
13, and 12 is 25 points of damage.
Hugo, as you use Helga to slice through the werewolf, you strike him, and you see the blade going in, but you see no damage being dealt.
Oh, goody.
And you see
Okay.
his focus currently is on Meridel.
Okay.
Alrighty. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Alright. The werewolf in front of you here cry out in common, "Get the child!" And it'll try to swipe twice at you, Meridel, with 2 claw attacks. I jumped all over the place. I don't think either of them are going to hit. 13 and a worse, 11.
They both don't hit.
Yeah. Miss. But you will also hear rummaging around as usual. You will hear a wolf start to move and get to the door. You'll see, you'll hear behind you, Ben Volm and the rest of the pack, a wolf approaching from behind. Let's see. 20, yep, that'll reach you. So it'll reveal itself. It's going to make 2 claw attacks against you, Ben Volm. Ooh, that's a nat 20, and so that's going to be a total of 24, and then
Doesn't hit.
24.
No, it hits. I'm
Okay.
kidding.
13 plus. Looking at the wrong one. 17.
Miss.
Okay, so the first claw attack will hit. Party. Okay, come on. It's gonna be 4 slashing damage.
4.
4 slashing damage.
All right.
And you will see a bloodied werewolf come from the other side here. Reveal it. You can see it's bloody, and you can see in one hand it's holding what looks to be a horse leg.
Oh, Jesus.
And it throws it off to the side, and it kind of looks at the group of you guys who are surrounding the initial werewolf, and it looks at Esmeralda, and it'll go towards her. And it's gonna do a claw and a bite attack on Esmeralda. First was the claw, then the bite. The claw will hit, the bite will not. So that is going to be 5 slashing damage on Esmeralda. Alright. And for now, that is all you hear. For the werewolves, next up we have Yetta.
Okay. With my bonus action, I'm going to tap Revlin on the shoulder, give him a bardic inspiration, which I think at this point is, my God, one sec. I think it's a D8, but it might be a D10. Let me double check. Actions, bardic, 1D8. I tap him on the shoulder and I say, "Make it hurt." And I start running towards this one at the door. I'm able to cover like right here, and I'm gonna kind of just cover the doorway as much as possible. And with spitting words, I'll say, "You have to get through me first, you spineless piece of shit." And
it might be hard to see, but where it's at is it's in front of the door right now.
That's as far as I can get anyway. So I'm just trying to get in its face.
Okay.
Casting vicious mockery on it, so it has to make a wisdom save throw.
Okay. Let's see.
Bardic inspiration is spent.
Wisdom save. That's a 13.
It fails, but it only takes 5 psychic damage.
Okay.
But it has disadvantage on its next attack.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Gonna give it a nice little broken party. We're gonna give it a flag for disadvantage. All right. Awesome. That is your turn. Next up, we have Rapture.
It me. I'm going to Eldritch Blast first. The one that Yada just hit. So that guy. And then has this one taken damage next to Esmeralda?
It has not taken damage.
Okay. Cool. Then yeah. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast first, the one next to Yada, and then the one next to Esmeralda.
You might need to stop, like, you make like one step to the side like that. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, just so you're in line of sight of both of them.
Oh, okay, yeah. So for the first to hit is a 9.
9 will not hit.
Okay. And then for the second to hit, 18.
18 will hit.
So let me pull up the damage is 1d10. Where's my d10 first? 10. So
What kind of
the one
damage?
next to Esmeralda takes 10, and that is
Force damage?
Force, yes.
Yep. Okay, awesome.
And that's my turn.
Okay, you see a blast of force energy strike the werewolf, and it kind of like leans to the side as it hits the impact and kind of readjusts to ready itself again. All right, next up we have Revlin.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run up to this one and make 2 attacks against it.
Okay.
And is the lighting enough to give me advantage?
It's not dark yet.
Okay. So that is a 21 and a 16.
Both will hit.
Okay. First attack does 14 psychic damage plus 3 slashing damage. Second attack does 13 psychic damage plus 3 slashing damage.
One more time on the second attack, I'm sorry.
13 psychic, 3 slashing.
Wow. Nice. All right. Anything else with those attacks? Any effects or anything like that?
Nope,
Okay.
not with those.
All right. Is that everything for your turn, Revlin?
That is it.
All right. Top of initiative, we've got Esmeralda. You're gonna see her draw a short sword, and she's going to swing at the werewolf in front of her twice. The first will miss, but the second will hit, and that is going to be 6. It's going to be 15 slashing damage. And you can see, although it seems to be a normal blade, as she strikes at it, it cries out in pain. And you can see her laugh as she swipes at it, and she goes, "It's silver, bitch!" And you'll see her ready herself one-on-one against this werewolf, and that's going to be her turn. So next up, we've got Meridel.
Sick. I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
With my hand axes. That's garbage. It's a 9 and a 12.
Neither will hit, unfortunately.
Okay. And then I'm gonna attack one more time.
Okay.
That one's a 14.
14 will hit.
So it's 4 slashing, 2 fiery damage.
Okay. All right. He's still up, but nice.
That's my whole turn.
Alrighty. Next up, we've got Benville.
I smacked the guy that just slashed into me.
Okay.
Try to knock him to the ground.
Like a
it's-
shield bash?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So my athletics versus his acrobatics are fucking fuck. Probably not.
He can choose, right?
Yeah.
I got 18 plus 2, 20.
Nope. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
Cool. So then I'll just do what I always do and just swing around and then attack twice.
Okay.
That's a 11.
11 will hit.
And that's another 11, and that's in dice jail.
All right. Anything else on your turn? Any movement, anything like that?
Nope.
Alrighty. Next up, we've got Hugo.
Question: am I still raging?
I will say yes.
I hit. I
technically.
just didn't. You said I didn't deal any damage, right?
Yeah, but I understand the technicality. But you're still raging because you're acting with violence. I'm gonna rule it that way, even though you didn't
Okay.
inflict damage.
So Hugo knows he didn't do any damage with Helga, correct?
Yeah, you can
Right.
definitely pick up on that.
So he's gonna pull out the Govan, the Bloodsinger spear thing. It was a spear.
Kavan.
Kavan, whatever. It was a spear, correct?
It was a spear. That is correct.
So it does 1d6 piercing, is what my hand book is telling me.
That is correct. 1d6 plus it's a piercing, so it's going to be plus your dex modifier.
I thought, because it's a simple melee weapon, I'm pretty sure you can use either your dex or your strength modifier.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try attacking it recklessly twice with that spear.
Okay.
You gain hit points.
What?
Well, she
You gain
doesn't
hit
quite know
points.
how it works yet, dude.
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't really attuned to it. I'm just trying it. 23 for the first one,
23 will hit.
and then the second one is 21.
Both will hit.
Oh my god, a d6. It's just a regular dice.
Oh, and Kelly, keep this in mind. If you're attacking with the blood spear from now on, it's a +2 bonus to your attack and damage rolls. You
Why
understand what that
+2?
means? Because it's a +2 weapon. You didn't attune to it yet. This is the first time we're really getting into it. But
So
because Kavan chose you, add 2 to when you roll a d20 to attack, add 2 to it as well. And then when you're adding up your damage, add an additional 2 to it again.
So I add that on top of my modifiers already.
Yes, correct.
Got it. Thank you.
Just with this.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, so that's 10, and I'm proficient in all simple melee weapons, so I could add my proficiency bonus, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 8. So, and then I'm still raging, so that's right. So 6 and 12 and 10 is 22, plus another 2 is 24.
Total 24 damage.
Yeah, and I think the spear is piercing damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes. I want to stab it right through the side of the head.
Okay, as you hit it once because you attacked twice with it, right? That's for a total of 24.
Yeah.
All right, so you strike it once on the side as you bring it, and you kind of swing it and hit him in the head as you spin it, and striking again with the spear on the other side of his head. You see it pierce in, and his eyes kind of roll back, and his tongue rolls out of his mouth, and it's long. I need you to roll 2d6.
And I yell out, I am Kavan the Bloodsinger! I got a 9.
You gain 9 temporary hit points. That's on top of your max hit points. So when you take damage, you're going to take it off the temp hit points first, okay?
Sickening, thank you.
All right.
Big fan.
Anything
That's
else?
my turn. That
Yeah,
is my turn. Actually, I'm going to start moving towards Esmeralda's boy. So I'm going to flank and Z over here. Like that.
You got it. Very doable. All right, next up. I hit the werewolf, but it's 16, so I always call it out just because I hit the one that was fucking dead. Or actually, let me just do one of these. I'm just going to keep it off to the side. This token over here is dead. I will mark it as such by doing the dead symbol. I just got to keep it on the initiative. Okay.
You always do that.
I do it every fucking time.
And I was about to say before you started, I was like, nah, that's rude.
And then Paige is like rage on herself. All right, so we've got this werewolf here. Yeah. All right, so we've got Ben Volm is going to get attacked by the werewolf again. We've got this werewolf who will attack Esmeralda again. This werewolf is going to use its action to disengage from you both and continue moving in towards the house. 5, 10, 15,
Only was a sentinel.
20, 25. And
It still has disadvantage, though.
it still does have disadvantage, you're right. And 5, 10, 15. Emerging behind from the back side of the house in this direction.
No.
But with enough movement, you'll get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Wow, I did not do that on purpose. You will see a werewolf come to your side, Yetta and Revlin. It came turning the corner around here, come charging towards the house, following the orders of the fallen werewolf. And as it's trying to get through the door, it will reach out and try to attack you, Revlin. So I've got...
Wait.
Yep.
Sorry, I think I might have cut out. So the other werewolf was moving away from me?
It used its action to disengage.
Okay.
But yes, it did move away from you. So we've got... It's going to be a bite and a claw for everybody. Alrighty, first up, Ben Volm. Bite and a claw. That is going to hit. It's going to be a 21 for the first and a 20 for the second for Ben Volm.
Yep. It was 11 damage last time. Because magic weapon is concentration. I forgot to roll.
I'm sorry?
It was 11 damage last time, I believe. Because I forgot to roll for concentration. Or no, it was 4 damage. Okay. So I succeeded that one.
Yeah,
I
you'll
just-
roll after this when you take this damage. But thank you
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
reminding yourself. Okay, so the bite first, claw second. Where's that bite at? 1d8. Come on, dude. 4 plus 2. 6 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw on the bite as I roll the damage for the claw. 5, and then an additional basic math page 7 slashing damage from the second attack, which was a claw. What was that Constitution save?
18.
You successfully survive your Constitution saving throw to be cursed with lycanthropy. All right.
So you said 6 damage on the first one. How much on the second one?
7.
Okay.
All right.
So
Next up, we've got Esmeralda. Same thing. Bite and a claw. The bite's gonna fail. God, the claw's gonna fail. Okay. So both miss. And then the last one on Revlin, a bite and a claw. Bite. 15 on the bite and even less on the claw.
Both miss.
What's your AC now?
It's 16 right now. Mage armor.
Oh, when'd you cast Mage Armor?
Every morning. 8 hours.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I would have recast it then.
Okay, you didn't say it, and I know in the morning ritual I know, but you don't get to just automatically get it when it runs out.
Okay. Well,
Sorry.
that's what I would do for in the future. In that case, I'll
I need, because we're getting to crunch time, Colin, too. I really do need you to call it out, like even in the morning. I know it sounds silly, just because I don't want to, run into this often.
Okay. I'll cast shield.
Okay, shield. All right, so both will miss then. All right, and that's the werewolf's. Yes, Wesley?
I had to beat 10 both times on the Constitution save,
Correct.
or the concentration, right? Yeah, so I'm good.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. And then the werewolf inside with disadvantage. You will see it try to attack the mother with 2 claw attacks. Disadvantage on the first attack. Is still going to hit because I rolled a 20 and a 16. Damn it. You'll hear a cry from inside the house. And then it
Poor
will...
woman can't catch a break.
I go, it's
This
twins.
is gonna be really fucked. And with its second attack, as it claws at the mother, it'll claw at the man as well. Disadvantage as well. That will miss. Wait, will it? What's their AC? I'm assuming it's like a normal hero. That will hit because they are commoners and their AC is 10. Party. Ooh. The man is still alive, barely. He cries out when he gets struck, but his wife seems to have died. All right, that was really fucking lame and sad. That's the werewolf's turn. Next up, we have Yetta.
I'm gonna look at this gnarly ass motherfucker in front of me and say, fuck, we're gonna kill you like your goddamn bastard leader, and I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery in his ass.
Wisdom save.
And wisdom save.
After this werewolf's turn, does it lose the disadvantage, Sarah?
Yeah, it just lasts one turn. So that other one is now a regular,
Okay.
but it's kind of like I don't want my teammates to get lycanthropy. So,
Wisdom save.
and they're already fucked. Like I can't even get over there without
15
getting
on the
attacked.
Wisdom save.
What?
15 on the wisdom save.
It is equal. So does that means he succeeds?
Attacking. I do this every time.
You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm using my lucky feet, making him re-roll.
Okay. That is better, unfortunately. At a 17.
Well, I get to pick, so it's a 15. So now
Okay,
you have to.
so
make
now
a
I do have to
judgment
look at it.
Well, I get the pick.
It's really cool that you get to pick.
You can choose to spend. And you choose which die to use. Yeah.
If you roll equal to or higher than the DC, it succeeds. So because he rolled equal to it, it succeeds. So what does he take? What happens?
Nothing. Nothing fucking happens.
Oh, it doesn't take like half damage or anything?
No, it's a cantrip.
Okay.
Because I'm dried out.
Anything
And
else?
then with my bonus action, I'm guessing Ben will cry out when he almost turned into a werewolf. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out with my bardic inspiration. Please don't die, Ben Volm. I just got back. And you have a D8.
All right.
And with that, that's my turn.
Alrighty, then next up we have Rapture.
That was much more dramatic than I'm going to cast Eldritch. I'm just going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts on the ones next to, on the one next to Yetta and Revlin. So,
Awesome, okay, go for it.
First attack is a 20.
That'll hit.
Second attack is a 10.
10 will not hit.
Okay, so the damage for the first one is 4.
Alright, 4 damage. He's still up. Any movement on your turn, Rapture?
Nah. Here I can hit everything, so.
Awesome. Okay, next up we've got Revlin.
Okay, I bonus action activate my Blade Song,
Okay.
and then I'm going to rush in and double attack at the werewolf. I know that I'll get a
Opportunity
reaction.
attack, yeah.
Yep.
Do you want me to do that first? You want to take your attack first?
No, go ahead and do that first.
Okay. It'll do...
Because it could cause me to drop my sword.
Okay, it's going to do claw attack. It will miss the first claw and hit the second claw, I think, because it's 19
What?
plus 4, so 23.
Yeah. That would matter.
Did it get a double attack on a reaction?
It counts as it's one. I don't know. All right, let's roll that the first hit missed until I figure it out, I guess, and then he didn't get to hit you then.
Okay. So I'll make my 2 attacks. Now, does it happen to be dingy in this hut?
No.
Okay.
Is it a visual effect?
Okay. So I got a natural 20 and an 18.
Both will hit.
Sweet. Okay. So I'll roll the natural 20 first. So
Perfect.
let's see what we get there. So that is 10, 19 psychic and 3 slashing.
Okay.
And then the second one. Oh, sorry. Second one is 4 psychic, 3 slashing.
How do you want to do this?
It's not like holding the baby, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It uses full action to attack.
And I'll do the same thing as I always do. Sweep its legs out. As they go numb, I lop its head off.
Perfect. It falls to the ground dead as its head rolls to the side of the room. Before you can see the woman died cradling the baby, and the man is on the ground, struggling with a little bit of what little life he has left. But he is alive. He's conscious, but he is very badly wounded.
So he's not like doing death saving throws.
He's not doing death saves. He is conscious. He's just like on his last bit of hit points, definitely.
Stay here, stay safe, and I'll use the remainder of my movement to come back out here.
Awesome. Okay. That is end of round 2. Top of initiative. How are we doing? Do we want to end this, guys? No, we're running over.
I'm ready to keep going.
Let's get to a sleep point.
Sleep point agreed.
Save point. We need to get to a save point.
Okay, so it's going to be top of initiative with Esmeralda. You will see her kind of look around and what would she do? God. She is going to use her action to disengage from the werewolf. She's gonna yell out to you, Hugo. Follow me! Watch my back! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think that's our action, 30. No, No, you know what? She wouldn't disengage. Fuck. Okay, sorry. Redo. She wouldn't disengage. She's gonna take the opportunity attack from the werewolf. She's gonna use her action to dash and get to the doorway. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is chaotic. I should have just done the ruler. She'll get by you, and she'll get probably right to the door. I know I'll let that opportunity attack roll on the claw attack. It will hit. The claw attack will hit. Wait. Yeah, it will hit. 2d4 plus 2. She'll take 8 slashing damage as she runs by. She'll that's her turn. She'll stay right there. But she's got a plan. That's her turn. Next up, we've got Meridell.
I'm gonna move there and I'm gonna attack.
Perfect.
It's a 21 and an 11.
The first will hit. The second will miss.
Okay. So it's 9 slashing and 2 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I take my second attack. That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's 8 slashing and 1 fire.
Awesome. Okay, good. It's still up, but you're definitely wailing on this guy.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Benfoam, you're next. Meridell's just joined your side.
Back, fellow beast! And I try to knock him to the ground again.
All right, she'll bash. Ooh, I think you might get him. 9.
Plus... What is my plus? Damn it. Athletics. I was planning on using my, what's it called anyway? My inspiration on it. Because I rolled a 5 before you announced it, so that's 10.
All right, you will knock him prone, right?
Yeah.
All right, he is prone.
All right, cool. So now I'm going to attack twice. First one is a 23.
Are you attacking with advantage?
Yep, that's
Good.
what I had to. The
Yeah,
other
so-
one would have been a 12. And the second one is a 24.
Both will hit.
Or 25. Cool. So the first one is, what is that? 7 magical damage, and the second one I'm gonna throw in a first level smitey.
Okay.
So that's what is that? That's 12 magical plus my radiant. Ugh. I haven't done this in a while. Plus 11 radiant.
Nice. All right. That hurt him pretty bad. He's looking pretty rough. Is that everything?
And yeah, that's everything.
Okay. Next up, we've got Hugo.
The one near Yenna and Revelin is alive still?
Yes, it is still alive.
Okay. I am going to disengage.
Okay. For your action?
Yep. Fuck. Actually, no, I won't disengage. I'm just gonna walk away. Or
It's gonna
run
take an
away.
opportunity attack, but yep, go ahead. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
5, 10, 15,
It'll miss. It's opportunity
20,
attack.
25, 30, and I'm going to attack that one, not recklessly, twice with my spear.
Okay.
21 for the first one,
We'll hit.
and damn it, 15.
15 will hit.
Oh, cool. And then it's 4, 6, 8 times 2 is 16. And 8 is 24. 24 points of damage.
Nice. It is still up, but looking rough.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is the werewolf's turn. This one's prone, so it's going to use half its movement to stand up. So it's not prone. And because Benvolm's done a hefty number on him, he will do another bite and a claw attack on you. Oh, that one fell completely out of my dice tray. The bite will definitely miss. The claw is a 16. I don't think that hits you.
Miss.
Yep. All right. So he misses both attacks on you. The werewolf on its own will. It's gonna come charging in after Hugo and Esmeralda. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll get to Hugo. Bite and a claw for Hugo. The bite is a nat 1. That's gonna miss. The claw is a 5. That's going to miss. These guys are killing it. Killing it. And this last wolf down here is going to attack you, Yetta. Bite and a claw.
Ah!
The bite, 5 plus 4, 9 to hit. That will not hit. The claw is a natural 20, though. Thanks, Scanlan Dice.
I'd rather that than get bit.
So, Scanlan Dice, that is...
How fitting.
13 slashing damage.
Okay.
That's werewolf turn. So, with that, Yetta, you are actually up next. What would you like to do?
Fuck. Okay. I don't know if this is possible. I didn't want to interrupt. With my reaction, I wanted to use my Mantle Whispers to kind of absorb the shadow of the dead werewolf. And I can potentially use it as a disguise self for free.
Which dead
In
werewolf?
the one that Revlin killed within the cabin.
Do you need to have line of sight on it?
It doesn't clarify line of sight, it just clarifies 30 feet. I'll let you call no, because if this one dies in front of me, I'll use my reaction for that
I
one.
would say you wouldn't be able to see, you wouldn't have known it would have died, technically, so yeah,
Okay.
I can let you do it.
Just wanted to be clear. Otherwise, I'm going to use my Vicious Mockery on the one in front of me.
Okay.
I'm going to say, any last words? And I will try to kill it with psychic damage.
That is a 15 again on the wisdom save.
Damn. Lucky feet, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. She back.
There you go. There it is. A 2 on the wisdom.
Okay, it's 5 psychic damage. I'll give it a chance to say something before I burst it if it's its last word.
It's not its last words.
Damn it, what the fuck?
What did you say to it?
Any last words?
I wish I could think of something clever, but I can't, so no, he just kind of growls at you.
So then I blast
He's like-
with the 5 damage.
He looks too stupid to say anything, and then he looks down at his arm and he raises it up to claw you again. That's his last words.
Cool.
Oh shit!
Oh shit. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to turn to Esmeralda, who just passed me, and I'll say, save the baby, please! And I'll give her a bardic inspiration. And then that's my turn,
That's a
because I
D8,
don't
right?
do shit. What?
That's a D8, right?
As a D8. I'm just giving it away.
All right, next up we've got Rapture.
Wait, where's the baby?
The
It's on side?
It's not visualized.
You don't know where.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, it's inside.
Okay. It's like, wait, does the werewolf have the baby? Did I just miss something? Really intensely. Sorry, dying. I mean, why not just do the same thing I've been doing the whole time? I'm gonna Eldritch Blast first this one, and then this one.
I'm sorry. Can you do that one more time for me? I was looking at my recording screen.
No worries. It's the one next to Hugo, and then the one next to Yella.
Okay,
The
perfect.
top one. All
So
right.
first
So
one next to Hugo.
I'm rolling on the bed. So, first one is 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Second, nope, you're rolling that because it just ran down. And the second one is a nat 1. So,
won't hit,
yeah. So damage on that first one is 3.
3 damage.
Fuck this.
Alrighty. They're both still up. Any movement for you, Rapture?
Just big middle fingers.
All right. Next up, then we've got Revlin.
Okay. I'm gonna attack. Actually, I'm gonna go up to the one next to Hugo.
Okay.
I'm staying in. Inside.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no opportunity attack. You're still in melee range.
So I'm gonna attack the one that is next to Hugo with green flame blade.
Nice. Good choice.
That's a natural 20 again.
There you go.
Okay, so that means that it will take. Sorry, 1 second. It will take 8, 19 psychic damage, as well as 10 fire damage, and 3 slashing damage.
Okay, and the other one?
The other one will just take 9 fire damage.
How do you want to do it on both those motherfucking werewolves? How many werewolves have you killed with that spell?
3.
So many.
I think this is his 4th actual with the green flame blade. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's been good to me. As the top one is snarling at Hugo, my shadowy blade erupts in green flames, and I thrust it forward, kind of transfixing it just behind the jaw.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as I sweep my blade out, the fire leaps from it towards the other one and it molts it, and it falls smoldering to the ground. Dead.
All right. Boom, boom. Is that your turn?
And I'll use my my remaining movement to make it to here.
Alrighty. Next up, we've got Esmeralda. Still focusing, barreling forward. She's going to use her movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, to get to the man and the child. And you'll see her cast, not really anyone sees it, but she's going to cast Magic Circle and create a sphere protecting. Oh wait, is it Magic Circle? Hold please.
Yeah. What do they count as? It's like celestials, elemental, fae, fiends, or undead.
It's not going to count as any of those. It's humanoid.
It's not a fiend.
No.
Oh, I guess those are devils, right?
Devils.
Yeah.
It's going to. Fuck. That kind of took the glory out of that. Fuck.
Sorry, only asking because that's kind of why I haven't used it before.
Yeah.
Or hadn't.
Yeah, she's gonna use actually 4th level spell. She's going to carefully cradle the baby from the mother's arms and cast greater invisibility on the baby. So the baby in her arms disappears, as does Esmeralda. And that's gonna be your turn for now. Yep. Okay. Next up, Meridel.
A surprise of surprises. I'm going to attack. Sorry, put my dice down. The werewolf that's obviously in front of me. So I got a nat 20
There you go. Yeah.
and an 18.
Both will hit.
Sick. Okay. So the first one does 11 slashing,
Mhm.
and then 4 fire,
And then
Okay.
the second attack does 5 slashing. And then
How
I'm
do
gonna
you
attack.
How do you want to do this?
I just want to just bury my axe in his skull.
Embed it.
And then, like, make him a little bit on fire, because he's on fire.
He's furry. Yeah, totally.
As we're sort of dusting off from that, I nod to Maradel and say, I am sorry for my rashness last night, and I do hope to gain your trust. I am here to help you clean out this scourge.
All right, well, let's see how you do.
Fair enough.
I'll go head back to our buddies.
I
Yep.
suck up the shadow of the dead werewolf. Yum, yum, yum.
Everyone's like, this is how you do it.
How does it taste? Describe it to me.
Meaty.
Like wet dog.
Ew.
All right. So
Um,
yeah, that happens.
Cool. I'm gonna use healing word to heal the poor dad.
Yeah. As you go inside, you can see the corpse of the woman, on the bed, and to the side on the floor is the man who is bleeding. But there is no Esmeralda inside.
2d4 plus 4. 2d4 5 plus 4. 9. He gets healed 9.
He heals back up to his full health because he's a common nobody.
Do you feel poisoned by werewolf blood? Be honest.
No,
I'm watching him.
No, I feel better, thank you.
I ask him where's blah blah blah. Where's Esmeralda?
And he kind of, he kind of looks. She was right there, and he points towards where she was standing.
I'll like swing at
You'll feel a tap on your shoulder behind you. Be careful, I'm holding a baby. He'll go.
How am I supposed to see when you're? Is she still invincible?
Yeah, she's invisible.
What the fuck?
I kneel down. Is the woman dead? Or
Oh, how are you checking to see if she's dead? Exactly.
I don't know. Take a pulse. Just see if she's dead or if she's just dying.
Make a medicine check.
Alrighty. That is. That's a 22.
She is dead.
I close her eyes and say a little prayer, look to the east.
Do you have any way that you'd like your body prepared?
We have a graveyard in the back.
I'll see to her burial.
I'll help carry on whatever pallet she was on.
She'll be next to my father.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Ding, 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 ding. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You see him cry. A single tear.
I nudge Jen. I'm like, you're a dick.
No, I.
Wait, does that mean that he has a soul?
They were crying before, you know.
I mean, yeah, they cried before, so they just had a soulless kid.
That
Now they
sucks.
can't
If
have
two
any more
souls
kids.
equal 1 0 still.
That's
Now they-
genetics.
Yeah, I was trying to do like the fucking. How are soulless?
I mean, that kid should have.
They're a carrier of
souls.
soullessness.
The child should have blue eyes and a soul.
Blue eyes, sold little kid from Perugia.
You'll hear Esmeralda's voice in the room. Do we know it's safe? Are there any more?
Okay.
We killed all the ones that were out there.
You'll see her kind of. You'll see a moment, and you'll see her blink back, and she'll reappear. Sorry, yet I gotta move you because you're in
You're
top.
fine. You're fine.
Wait, where is Esmeralda? The fuck
She's
is
invisible
Esmeralda?
to you too.
Is she under Benball?
She's under like everybody. Where the fuck is she? Wait, where is she?
I bet you moved her. I bet you like deleted her.
No, I didn't. It's okay. I'll just drag another one on. You guys do that shit to me all the time.
Oop, gone.
I'm gone.
Oh no!
Everyone hide.
Everyone hide.
Everyone hide.
Oh no, I'm not on top.
And Boom covers up everything.
Jesus.
You flipped upside down.
Oh no. We were 69ing. Oh god.
She'll vamp back.
Oh, I love that you can use the keys. I always forget.
That's my favorite way to move.
Wait, I can move Benbow and Hugo.
You missed.
No.
Gotta go change everyone's access right now.
No, I like it.
No, too late.
Look, I can make everyone move. Everyone move with me.
Why am I so far away?
You put yourself far away. Try and grab him.
Oh, I hate this.
Try to grab him.
Waltz.
They're all mine.
They're not all yours. I'm taking them away as we speak.
No. No. It's done.
No.
I know you guys can't hear it, but I put live music in. That's really sad. So the fact that you're all like sticking around over this is so fun.
Oh
Sorry,
no.
we don't hear it. I would
I know.
have matched the tone that you've created. I just can't hear it.
Yeah.
I love
you
the
know.
like. Oh, how did that happen? Of stumbling upon a woman giving birth and then stumbling upon werewolves.
It's almost like Paige didn't create the map.
I turned to the widower and I
And new
asked,
popper.
and father. Yeah. I say, are there any words you would like to say before we bury her? We could have a ceremony of sorts.
We didn't know a lot of prayers.
Benlom can help.
It's kind of a
wife-
thing.
My wife believed in the old gods.
Which one?
The Lord of Light.
I pray to Lathander, who's our god of the morning in my world, and it seems that we have a lot of same beliefs, and I wonder if they're the same, one and the same.
I believe she would find comfort in it at least. Please, with all you've done, you've saved my life and Unwin's life as well. Please stay here if you need to rest. At least the one positive I can think of is that the midwife got away safely.
Oh yeah, let me step out and talk with her. I was about to disguise myself and I realized I don't have any first level spells.
As a werewolf?
No, I was about to disguise myself as her and be like, I'm back, I'm Vistani, bye!
Oh.
But I don't have any first levels.
Esmeralda walks up to him and hands him his son. And as he takes him, he looks down. Who would try to take a baby?
No one that's going to be alive much longer.
No.
With a glint, like a glaring glint in his eye, he nods. Thank you.
Does the baby cry now? Did
No.
it gain its soul somehow?
No.
Did it suck up its
Did
soul?
his mother dying give him a soul?
I'm
No,
thinking
the
like Harry Potter, like does he have a curse in his forehead?
No, the only person who sucked up a soul was you, and it was a werewolf soul. you went nom 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 nom.
Oh my
Isn't that mine where the guy spins up the spaghetti and Yep.
All right. So do you guys want to rest here?
Sure, fuck
Yeah,
it.
I'm tired.
We
I'll
set up our
ritual
tent
cast
next
my
to the place where she was
yeah.
buried.
I'll ritual cast my tiny hut if no one else.
After I bury the midwife, I'll use the tiny hut to block the door. But
Oh, clever.
I'll let him know what I'm doing. But I'll be like,
You trap, bitch.
Hugo, Yetta, you can stay in the other tiny hut.
That's fine. I didn't invite you in mine anyway.
Esmeralda looks at you and she goes, "Now, Yetta, that sounds like the old Yetta talking."
That's true. I said I would let them keep me out if that's what they wanted, and that is what they've asked for.
Revlin, can I stay with you?
Marigold's in the background, like,
Was that a no? Oh, well, that's fine, I guess. Fuck you. Okay, let's go to bed, I guess. Everyone, you're gonna rest. Long rest. Recovery. We'll pick that
I'm
up.
ritual casting that.
We'll pick up at the next morning, I guess. Kelly, your temporary hit points are gone after your long rest.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Wow.
Does
Back to
inspiration
regular.
disappear after a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah. Sarah,
Okay.
what's the timeline on inspiration?
It's only 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll take that off for next time.
All right, and we will pick up in the morning.
And Paige, I have already cast Mage Armor for
Thank
the
you.
morning.
Thank you so much, Colin. Awesome. All right. Revengers are united! Kind of!
Not really.
Mark.
We're
Begrudgingly.
together, at least.
We're adjacent to each other now.
We're using one tiny hut to block the door of the other tiny
There's-
hut so that the doors face each other.
I was gonna say,
So it's really like one tiny hut, but it's like two tiny huts.
there's gotta be one person on either side of the tent that does like the kid friends, the neighborhood friends who can't be friends, and they do like the walkie-talkie through the window at night. There's gotta be somebody who's doing that. No? No? Oh,
No.
okay.
There's a
Here-
hard
I was
wall.
saying, I sure as shit, Maribel is not.
Yeah, Rapture's pretty pissed after her heartfelt confession.
It is a high, thick wall that Trump wishes he could put along the border.
Is there a door to the tiny hut, or can you walk out from any wall?
I thought you just walk out the walls.
What? I imagined a door.
I've always
it would
imagined
look
a
like
door.
Yeah,
like a
I thought it was like a
ghostly hut
little,
house.
like a tiny cabin, like a tiny house.
Often I imagine it's like a hobbity one, so it's a round door.
Oh, cute.
Alrighty. Well, happy to be back, guys. As much as our characters are hating each other, I love you all very much, and I had a lot of fun. I'm happy we played.
Agreed.
Alright.
Say hi.
Bye, Internet. Oh, bye.
Bye, Internet.